myself right next to our recycling bins
Oh,
here in
yes.
Vail, which you see all over the place here. It's something that's really important to us in the mountains is that we're trying to be environmental stewards and protect this land so that we have decades and generations to come to enjoy it like we do today. And so, one of the coolest organizations that's really a big part of helping everybody kind of have a collaborative effort is Walking Mountain Science Center. And it just so happens that Climate Action Week kicks off this week starting on Thursday. So it goes through the 21st through the 30th, and there's events that happen each day. So I was just, taking a little bite-sized chunk today. So starting on Thursday, they're going to do some zero waste ambassador training. So you can learn the kind of the why and the how behind waste diversion and recycling in Eagle County, and just kind of get some of the tools and resources that you can share with your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers. And this should be pretty interesting. And then there's also a craft event, which I absolutely love this name. It's Drinkering and Tinkering.
I
And
know. I
it's
saw
all
this
about,
too. It sounds funny.
right? Like, this is hilarious. So you're going to be creating some wine bottle bird feeders. So that's happening from 6:30 to 8:30. So never has the idea of waste reduction been so fun. I can
Yeah.
completely concur. Drinkering and
And
tinkering
tinkering.
on Thursday night. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fun. And then, on the 22nd, we're going to be doing the Eco Transit Fare Free Day in case you want to hop on the bus, free fare, leave the car at home for that day. And then, they're doing so many educational things, especially with the food, land, and climate with their speaker panel and fair at Colorado Mountain College in Edwards.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much to get involved in. I mean, they're also going to be doing a sustainable agriculture tour. They also have, something about you can join the Trails Alliance and learn more about like the seasonal wildlife closures and why that's so important and be an ambassador for that program. So if you go to walkingmountains.org, that's where you can get the full list and then, just choose what's going to work best with your schedule. But they have events that take place all year long and they do all these cool programs with getting out and just learning about the local flora and fauna. And there's so much for every age and the entire family. And especially like if you're new to the area, maybe you're a second homeowner, maybe you just moved here and you're single and you don't know many people. It's a great way to get involved, to meet like-minded people, and to learn about this incredible environment that we have.
Yeah, and it's amazing how many different topics can really fall underneath this Climate Action Week. And I like that they're doing something about the Seasonal Wildlife Closure Awareness Day because a lot of people don't realize, like when we have the closures that happen for certain times, and even, when we don't open up Beaver Creek trails or Vale trails, I mean, there's a reason behind it, and it is because of the wildlife and their habits and their patterns. So that's a super interesting one. And then all the solar action stuff that they're going to be talking about, they're going to have that going on a couple days next week. And then that we ended all with the Community Pride Highway cleanup. And Ashley, we were talking about how long the snow has been down on the valley floor, just until the recent weeks when we've had that warm up and the longer days. But the garbage, wow, it's amazing how
Oh,
that accumulates every single year. So we're grateful to have that coming back on April 30th.
yeah, it really is surprising. Again, I think a lot of times we see all these beautiful shots of the mountain and of the rivers, and a lot of people I think would be shocked if they came out this time of year to see what happens, like what's revealed when the snow does melt, and like some of the most like random things appear. It's
Yeah.
so weird. But what's great about a lot of these cleanups, like they'll have an award for like the most weird item that people
Yes.
discover. So,
Yeah.
they make it fun. But, it is surprising and it is sad and it's one of those things that it's so nice to have people that care enough to get out there and to clean it up and to keep it pristine and beautiful.
Yep. And if people want to become involved with this, walkingmountains.org/climate action has all the rundown from drinkering and tinkering to the community pride cleanup. If you want to get involved with any of it, there are many ways to do so and many days to do so as well. Thursday, April 21st, all the way through Saturday, April 30th. So it's even just a little bit more than a week. They couldn't quite squeeze it all in. So we're happy to see Walking Mountains do so much on this. And we'll be talking about that quite a bit this week. And we'll actually have Walking Mountains on the show later in the week to let you know more about it.